If you keep demanding the blood of Jesus as the head of John on a platter, this is a heart-rending message to the evil churches. It is the voice of God that is spoken to the winds. My people, I am here conceiving light from the darkness. Here I have decided to return the image of these beasts by their reflections in the mirror. I say to you, if you keep demanding the blood of Jesus as the head of John the Baptiste on a silver platter, the blood of your children will be delivered. We warned you 1,000 times, but you will not listen. You are causing us the pain and the trauma. Will you demand the shooting of Malcolm X all day, claiming that he came to die and sacrifice for you? And when his children speak, will you ignore the pain you cast upon them? Many of us have Jesus in our veins, in our hearts, and in our love. Just because your understanding of love in its character of goodness is demonic does not give you a right to enforce a blood sacrifice of other people. Call for the blood of your children by their names and leave Jesus alone. Just because your idea of love in its trait of truth is an evil lie does not justify you. Why don't you eat your own flesh and drink your own blood? Why don't you let a witch doctor stick a rag doll that represents you and say that it is symbolic? Just because you insist that love in its mode of beauty is expressed by bloodshed does not make it good. To experience bloodshed is not a beautiful sight. In the same breath that you call for the blood of all the freedom fighters of this world, in the same way that you call for the blood of Jesus, that Paul Bogle was betrayed and caught by the Maroons so his blood could be shed, in the same way that you tear his flesh between your teeth symbolically, and you drink his blood and also wash the street with this red life force, you can send your children to the slaughterhouse. In fact, in your ignorance, you already do, and this is coming. It is coming and will never go back. It will never go back until you see, if you can, with your evil that kicks against the pricks, where you try to destroy the most godly thing you know for the Pope of Rome. But if you continue this trend, if you continue this trend, then even we must only watch your own sacrifices of your own. Your blood shall be pleaded for to cover and wash the streets. As you plead for the Son of God, so will your shepherds plead for the blood of your children. You will watch some as they go. You will wake up and find them missing, and some will not return from school. There will be no sin against you, for you conceded no sin against Jesus. You say that God is angry. God is not angry, but he is wise. But you, having no sense of empathy or righteousness, having no sense of morality, must learn. There is no explainable way why a multitude as you will be easily drawn into demonic vampire rituals and not expect this world to be treated like Sodom and Gomorrah. And instead of burning it to the ground, we shall give you what you ask for. There is a respite period where the demons of this earth plane will have the same free reign to sacrifice as you ascribed to yourself. And then, if you call for the ceasing of the sacrificing of your children, there will instead be more sacrificing. But if you call for the ceasing of the sacrificing of all living beings, then sacrifice will cease. You are evil and selfish monsters, and some force must be applied against you abominable humans that are soulless, so that we, the empaths of this world, will live in peace. Peace out.